experience. It's the teacher of all things. Its lessons propel you forward to overcome obstacles and learn how far you can go. It's what makes you, you. And it's at the heart of every Macquarie University degree. It means you can combine virtual and on-campus learning and personalise your degree. With courses co-created by industry leaders and degrees with inbuilt internships, you learn directly from those with experience. When you're powered by our collective, you get the experience you need to get ahead. You become more than just you. You become you to the power of us. Macquarie University.
Good morning, graduates. Thank you for coming along and being on time for the briefing today. I want to just first start off by saying congratulations. You've made it here and it's fantastic. We look forward to celebrating your academic achievements with you today. The purpose of the briefing is just to go through a bit of what to expect, because what we want to ensure is that you have a stress-free, smooth day. You're not having to worry about any of this formal things that entail as part of the ceremony. So we'll have a brief walkthrough of what the event entails, and then that should hopefully give you just a little bit more guidance on what we're going to do today. So my name is Ree. I work here at Macquarie at the graduation team, and yeah, looking forward to having you here today. Myself and the rest of the team are around. We'll be backstage during the ceremony, so if you do need anything, just give us a yell. We'll be very happy to help you. So just in terms of the flow of the ceremony, we are set to start at 10:30. The ceremony commences with the academic procession entering the building. They walk down the centre aisle here, they take their place on the stage here, and once they've done that, the national anthem will play. Typically we'll be standing for this. We remove our trenches as a sign of respect, and if you know the words or you feel compelled to do so, you are welcome to sing along in the anthem. The presiding officer will open the ceremony, and today that will be the Chancellor of the university, and he will have a short introduction and then introduce our occasional speaker today. So that's from sort of the industry speaker. That person today is Poppy Fazos, is her name. So she'll do a small address to hopefully inspire you. And then after that, that's when we go into the fun part for you, where we sort of formally certify your degree and confer it in the ceremonial sense. And then we'll start to give you that fun opportunity to cross the stage here. So what we'll do is, there's two faculties here today. And so we've got business school up the back, and then we've got science and engineering towards the front. So the way that we pull the rows is from the furthest back to the beginning. So I think we have 180, 186 or something, is that correct? If anyone has like the highest number ticket. I'm seeing if I can see someone in the back. Maybe there's someone lonely in the back row there. Or two, yeah, maybe you, one. So probably, if no one's joining you there, the person third in from the side there, you'll be the first one to cross the stage. And then number one, you'll be the very last person. We'll have a small break in the middle because each of you will have the representative from the faculty or the departments reading out the names. So we'll take you around the back. You'll receive your testamer before you cross the stage. And we're all lined up and we're all sat in our correct seats because the seat number that you're sitting in now relates to the order in which you called, as I mentioned. So just important, if you want to just double check the number on your ticket matches the seat you're sitting in. So I'll just do a brief demonstration of what to expect when you're crossing the stage. It's very simple, it's very short, but people, it's very nerve-wracking because it's nice and empty in here now, but when this is full and we walk out here, all these people, you sometimes get a bit of stage fright. So you'll be handed your testament, and we'll get you to hold that in the left hand like this, right? And I'll walk through what we'll do. You'll be coming up, there's a ramp on both sides, so we'll be waiting back here, and you'll be instructed from one of the team members here when to head up onto the stage, and they'll give you any last-minute tips if you're worried about what to do. There's a silver tape on the ground which shows where you should stand. So when they say go up and stand on the stage, you're going to stand here and just wait. The dean here, or the head of department, will read your name, and after they read your name, they will do the hat tipping, or like the doffing the hat to you. So what I would say, if you're wearing the trencher, the top of the hat is a lot higher than you think. So just probably take a moment now just to feel where it is. Like go to reach for it instinctively, and you might find it's higher than you think. And it's just a quick tap on there and a nod. It's a little bow. If you have done a research degree, they'll also read the title of your thesis. So once they've done that, you have this little moment here. You make your way to the centre. In the centre, as I mentioned, presiding today will be the Chancellor. There are some more marks here for where to stand. You have two options here. Typically, it's called the handshake photo that you'll have here. But if you don't want to shake hands for any reason you have, as you're approaching, just quick hand across the chest. That will let the Chancellor know that, no thanks, we're not going to be shaking hands. So we'll just be standing, posing for our photo, otherwise shaking the hand, posing for the photo. And then after that, that's done. So they'll direct you back off the stage, and you will go back around this way and down the ramp. A couple of exits that aren't really exits this way, definitely not an exit, and down the centre stairs as well. As tempting as it may be, it's a quick escape, but don't do that. We'll just go around the back. The other thing I'll mention as well is when you come back, you won't actually return to the same seat that you're sitting in now. You'll just go to the next available seat. So what I would recommend when we call you up, if you've brought something with you, ideally you haven't, you probably just have your phone with you. Even if you have your phone, bring the phone with you. We'll show you, but basically if you're holding your phone, we'll show you how to just hold like that. So no stress, and we'll show you again backstage. If you've accidentally brought in a bag or something like that, you still have a little bit of time to just go and pop it out in the cloakroom before the ceremony starts. So that will be basically it. After you have all been across the stage, we'll have our graduate speaker, Nazrin, come up and do a short address on behalf of the graduating classes. And then we'll have a little interlude, and then we'll have closing remarks, and we'll finish that. And then as we exit, we'll have the team guiding you out the hall down the middle, and we'll follow the academics all the way around the building, all the way around to the very back there, which is where there'll be a little bit of food for you. Just a little bit. And at that place as well, you'll be able to pick up your, if you want to get your stage photo, you can pick it up from over there. There's also that photo studio. So if any of you booked like the studio session, it's behind as well. So you're just heading all the way around at the back. So that's basically it from me. As I mentioned, we'll all be around, the team and I, backstage around here. So if you have any concerns, just let us know. We're happy to help. We just want the day to be as smooth as possible for you and wanting you to enjoy as best you can. So that's it from me. And lastly, I just want to say again, congratulations, and I hope you enjoy today.
When you graduate from Macquarie University, you become part of our alumni community. A vast connected network that spans the globe, with thought leadership and networking events locally and around the world, where you can connect with other alumni, find a future employer or employee. Also, as part of the alumni community, you have access to a wide range of benefits, including special discounts, free access to the library for life, an alumni e-magazine, special events, networks, and career and professional development opportunities. We celebrate and champion our graduates' stories and achievements, so stay connected and stay informed. That's you to the power of us. Stay connected by letting us know where your journey takes you. Simply update your details at mq.edu.au/alumni.
Good morning, everybody. And I just want to say a welcome to the guests of our graduates this morning. I've already spoken with the graduates, but I just wanted to say hello. Welcome to Macquarie University. I hope you're enjoying the campus. In just a moment, we're going to start the ceremony officially. But before we do so, I just have a couple of housekeeping things I'd like to raise. We do ask that you stay in your seats during the ceremony. I know it may be tempting. You want to get a better picture when your graduate crosses the stage. But if you could remain in your seat, if you need to stand in your seat, you're welcome to do so to get that better angle. But please be mindful, there's a lot of us packed into this tight space, so we need to be aware of everyone else's enjoyment. So if you're standing, you may be blocking someone else's view. Just be aware of that and not spend too much time. The other thing I want you to be conscious of is that we have these doors marked as fire escapes. So please do not stand in those fire escapes during the ceremony under any circumstances. In just a few moments, as I mentioned, we'll be commencing the ceremony. The academic procession will come through the hall down the centre aisle. They will then take their place on stage, and once they've done that, the national anthem will play. We do invite you, if you feel compelled, to join in the singing of the national anthem. So as I mentioned, in just a few moments, we'll be commencing the ceremony. Okay, so in just a moment, the ceremony will commence with the academic procession entering the hall. If you're able to, I may ask everyone to please stand as the academic procession enters.
us rejoice, for we are one and free. With golden soil and a well for toil, our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains and let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Please be seated. Distinguished guests and graduands, I would like to invite Uncle Chris Tobin, representative of the Darug people, to offer the traditional acknowledgement of country.
Thank you. Budri Mulinawul, everyone. Good morning, and Nalawa, welcome. We begin by acknowledging that we are gathering here today in Wallamata, traditional country of the Darug people and ancestral clan lands of the Wallamedigal, the Snapper fish folk. I wish to pay my respects to those that have gone before us, our elders and our ancestors, and to thank the university for the invitation to come and join you for this acknowledgement of country. The acknowledgement of country, for me, is one of the beautiful and inspiring features of contemporary Australia, where we take the opportunity to pay our respects to Aboriginal Australia and affirm ourselves as a community that cares about what is right and joins together for the common purpose, which is the social and environmental healing of our country. My family, in fact, descend from Yarramundi, a respected elder and cleverman of the neighbouring Burrabarongal clan during the early years of colonisation. He saw that our survival in this new world could best be secured if we could learn more about it. So he enrolled his daughter, Bullangai, or Maria as she's known, into the Native Institute, a school set up in 1815 by Governor Macquarie, offering formal education to Aboriginal children. Maria studied there for several years and used her newly acquired skills to lobby and eventually secure some land for herself and her family out along the Richmond Road. Other Aboriginal families soon joined them there, seeking refuge during the brutal displacement of Aboriginal people throughout the 1800s. And the place became known as the Blackstown, where the present-day city of Blacktown gets its name. We are very proud of her, as I'm sure your families are of you here today. And with good reason. Your success is our success. Your advancement, our advancement. Now, that was probably better understood in more traditional times when camp groups were smaller and clans abided by strict sharing laws, which meant the food that you caught and brought back was distributed throughout the rest of the camp. Your skills and good fortune were thus enjoyed by all. Your efforts literally nourished the rest of the community, and you in turn were looked after by them. Yes, we can live quite beautifully when we work together. Our Aboriginal ancestors certainly lived well in many respects, and I use occasions like this to offer them to yourselves as a model or a benchmark on how good to expect our lives today. You see, when Captain Cook arrived here a little over 250 years ago, he described the people he encountered as one of the happiest people he'd ever met. They owned nothing, he wrote, but the tools they carried. They were naked, made their shelters from the bark of trees without cutting them down, and fed their families from the earth without excessive tilling or clearing. There was no slavery, no rich and poor, no rents or mortgages, and no homelessness. People cooperated to collect the resources that were needed, which were then shared out according to strict Aboriginal law. Our lands are maintained in their natural state through fire and responsible harvesting. Our rivers and waterways kept clean and unpolluted, with people drinking out of them as they have done here in Wallamata for the past 20,000 years. So please consider, this is not an ideal or a dream yet to be realised. This is normal life for us and for the longest time. and not that long ago. So there's no good reason why we should expect less for ourselves and our families than what our ancestors enjoyed. Admittedly, there's a lot more of us. However, we are a clever people, and there is still much magic in the world, I like to believe. So graduates, I would say expect great and wonderful things from your life. Life is good, we are naturally happy, and normally very good at looking after each other and our environment. I would just ask that you share your skills with the rest of us where you can and keep following that beautiful spirit within you that got you this far. Do this, and I'm confident we can put together a world we can be proud of and a future that is worthy of our children. We can all do our bit. I'll do mine now by winding up and letting you graduate. Just want to say congratulations to all of you and all the best in our collective futures. Thank you. Yeah.
I am pleased to introduce Chancellor of Macquarie University, Dr. Martin Parkinson AC.
Thank you, Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris and members of his family always participate in our graduations, and it is always such a warm and welcoming acknowledgement of country, and you do us a great honour, and again, we thank you for it. Acknowledging country in the form that we've just heard is a reminder of the long history of the land on which we meet, of its custodians, the Darug people, and of the charge they've given us as a university to use this land well for teaching, learning and discovering. So I'd like to add my acknowledgement. Biawu Bujari Wallamadagal Yurin Darug Nuriyin. I speak well of the Wallamadagal people of the Darug Nation. Niayu Yurabaringi Nuriyin, the people who belong to this country. Baiwu Gubanga Gununiyong, Yura Guragal Yagu. I pay respects to elders past and present. Yunmawu Gubanga Darug Yura Bonjari Gumudua. I walk and respect Darug people in good spirit. So let me start by welcoming each and every one of you here to the Wallamadagal campus of Macquarie University. Most importantly, I want to start by offering warm welcome and hearty congratulations to our graduands meeting here today on a day of magnificent occasion of celebration. To you, you know this better than most now, but completing a degree is never easy. It requires determination, perseverance, hard work and dedication to purpose. And each and every one of you should feel very proud of what you've accomplished in order to be able to sit here today. And I can assure you that the university is very proud of all that you've achieved. Now, many of you are fortunate enough to be here in the company of family and friends. For others of you, this may not have been possible. But for all of you as graduands, even in the most challenging moments of your study, these people, your colleagues who are sitting with you, your family and friends who are in the room or may be watching the live stream, they will have made your journey easier. So to all of you who are family and friends of our graduands, welcome. Now, we usually have a few small children and even babies with us. We see this as a celebration. And so the parents, if there are children who are making a noise, please don't get up and leave. They're our future graduates, and so we want them to stay and enjoy. And if they run around and share in the celebration, all the better. To our graduating students, the support you've received is, as Chris said, a reminder that while our individual efforts are important, much of what you will achieve in your life will happen because we've supported one another, because we've worked together, because we've been part of a community. In short, we truly are stronger together. It's important to maintain this commitment to mutual support, especially in times of great uncertainty. Now, as many of your parents and friends here who are older than you will have experienced, we always think that we live in periods of great complexity and great uncertainty. But to my mind, the situation we confront today is a remarkably complex environment, the most challenging in 3/4 of a century. We face unprecedented, complex and fraught strategic and economic strategic and economic environment internationally. One that is more volatile, more contested, more fragmented, one where institutions and structures that we've traditionally relied on are under attack. And they're under attack from without, and unfortunately, in many cases, from within. These challenges are exacerbated, amplified and reinforced by rampant social media and a rapidly changing technological landscape, with cyber, AI, material science, bioengineering and quantum breakthroughs occurring continuously. So it's no wonder that our social cohesion is stressed, that sense of what is right or wrong, what is fair and proper, and that our tolerance for things and for others is fraying. Yet how as individuals, communities and countries navigate these challenges will be central to our shared prospects for peace and prosperity, no matter wherever we might live in the world. So to our graduates, I hope your education experience has strengthened your sense of the importance of working together for the betterment of our communities, our nations and our world. And as you go out into the world as graduates, which you'll shortly be, your lives are going to get busy, and it'll be the minutiae of life that will take your attention. Your jobs, your relationships, your families, and so on. But despite that, I'd urge you to keep an eye on these issues. How can I help navigate through times of great turbulence? What is my responsibility as a graduate and as a scholar to help contribute to a better world? How can we all engage in a dialogue as members of the Australian community, of communities of other countries, or of the world community? Now, more than ever, respectful engagement and constructive dialogue are going to be central to solving the big problems that we face. And it's you, as the generation graduating now, that are going to have to navigate these issues. So I'd urge you, as you go out into the world, to draw on the skills and experiences you've gained here at Macquarie and all through your education journey to participate fully in those dialogues and discussions. As Chris reminded us, we must be all willing to share our skills and knowledge and to bring our expertise to the table. We must all be prepared to continue to intellectually grow, to be good listeners, to learn from others, and importantly, to respect a diversity of views. So graduates, I urge you to remain curious, to be a lifelong learner. After all, as Mark Twain said, and I quote, 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones that you did. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from your safe harbours, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. Or in my words, be optimistic, seek challenges and take calculated risks. Accept that some differences of opinion are inevitable, even among people who share similar motivations. Acknowledge that and commit yourselves to working for the overall good. But to do that, you will need strength. As a great African-American writer and Nobel Prize winner Toni Morrison told another university gathering in 1996, and I quote, "Service to the individual, to the government, to the world requires unwavering commitment to to intellectual freedom, to virtues already being debased by apathy or mindless rage, virtues of integrity, honour, faith, selflessness and courage, unquote. Now, these are wonderful words, but they were said 30 years ago. And as bad as the situation was then, it's even more challenging now. But I'd urge you to remember them as you go forward, because you are the ones who are carrying our hopes for the future. It is in you that we are entrusting our planet and our societies, and we look forward to you taking up the mantle of leading. We know you can do it. You've just got to know you can do it. We're confident. You need to be confident. Now soon it's going to be my honour to confer your degrees and to welcome you to the ranks of Macquarie University alumni. First, however, it's my great pleasure to introduce our occasional speaker, Poppy Fassos. Poppy's a partner at Amstelveen, a specialist risk and compliance consulting firm advising large Australian corporates on risk, resilience and compliance. With almost 30 years' experience, Poppy has held C-level executive roles and has had success in delivering and supporting some of Australia's largest enterprise transformations amongst our corporates, particularly for financial services and critical infrastructure companies like Commonwealth Bank, KPMG, NBN and Optus. Poppy has had a diverse career across the key pillars of strategy and transformation, product and marketing, risk and compliance, and is well versed in working in and with organisations operating in high change sectors requiring significant step changes in performance. She has a Bachelor of Economics from La Trobe University, a Bachelor of Commerce with honours from Deakin, and her early professional services foundation was as an economist and in M&A consulting. I'm now going to invite Poppy to deliver the occasional address to you, and so please join me in welcoming Poppy Fassos.
Good morning, distinguished faculty, proud families, and most importantly, graduating class of 2025. I can't tell you how much of an honour it is, and it is my first occasional address that I've ever given, but to be here and to actually share not stories about my career, because they won't be memorable, they'll be fleeting, more about learnings about what I've learnt through my work life, and hopefully share some advice, something that will be memorable that you can take with you as you go forward into the next phase of your journey. Today marks an ending, not an ending, but an exciting beginning. As I look out at your faces, I see years of late night study sessions, countless cups of coffee, moments of doubt and triumphant breakthroughs. You've earned every moment of this celebration. Well done. When you first walked through these university doors, some of you knew exactly what you wanted to achieve. Others were still discovering your path. Both journeys were equally valid, and both have led you here today. You've navigated through academic challenges that seemed impossible at 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning. Personal growth that stretched you beyond your comfort zone. Setbacks that taught you resilience. Victories that allowed you that showed you what you are truly capable of, but most importantly, building the friendships that will last a lifetime. This was true for me when I was in your shoes so many years ago, in fact, 30 years ago. And I look fondly on those times, having built friendships that remain today, friendships with people that now I call my family, even becoming godmother to a very good friend of mine's daughter. The next phase of your journey will also look different for each of you. Neither is the right path, just right for you at that point in time. Some of my friends went on to further study, others took a gap year and went travelling, and some went straight into the working world, as I did. As I look back over almost 30 years of my working life, I wanted to share some of those truths and my truths that not one textbook could actually fully prepare me for. Firstly, and most importantly, your first job won't necessarily be your dream job, and that's okay. Most of us don't land our perfect position right out of uni. I've learned every role, even the seemingly mundane ones, teaches you something valuable. Even that entry-level position that feels beneath your qualifications. As an economics graduate and getting my first job in a dealing room, I thought I was going to be a mover and shaker. Yet I spent countless number of hours on Excel and PowerPoint, producing, printing and binding presentations for my manager, who was the one travelling the world on sexy roadshows, meeting new people and staying in fancy hotels. I got there eventually. But what that experience taught me was humility, work ethic, and skills I knew I needed and continue to use through my entire career. There's nothing more valuable than understanding the art of presentations and the need to be focused and impactful. That's what binding presentations taught me. The second lesson, please don't network. Instead, build meaningful relationships. The most rewarding career opportunities often come from genuine connections, not transactional networking events. Be authentically interested in others' stories. Help them when you can, without expecting anything in return. These relationships become the foundation of both professional success and personal fulfilment. The next lesson, an important one, adaptability is your superpower. Industries evolve very rapidly. The job you're preparing for today might not exist in 5 years. And that's exciting, but don't be terrified by it either. I've watched colleagues thrive by embracing change rather than resisting it. Your ability to learn and relearn will matter more than any specific skill that you possess today. I didn't think that when I started as a market economist that I would end up working in marketing, corporate affairs, strategy and transformation, and now risk management. A chief risk officer back in 1998 wasn't actually even a thing. But here I am. Finally, and most importantly, failure is data, not defeat. Everyone has a story of rejection. Trust me, countless number of rejections. My first job took 120 applications to get. A project has flopped many times, and a presentation has bombed. You can see how nervous I am today. But what separates successful people isn't the absence of failure. It's how quickly they extract lessons and move forward. Each setback is simply information about what doesn't work, bringing you closer to what might work. Failure equals growth. As you step into the world beyond these walls, remember that your education hasn't ended. It's evolving. The critical thinking skills you've developed, the curiosity you've nurtured, and the perseverance you've built will be your greatest assets. The world needs what you have to offer. Your fresh perspectives, your tech fluency, your passion for making a difference, and most of all, your courage to challenge the status quo. Years from now, when you're established in your careers, when you're mentoring the next generation, remember this moment. Remember the feeling of possibility that fills this room today. And please allow me to challenge you as you go forward. Remember your roots, but don't let them limit your reach. Start before you're ready. Confidence comes from doing, not the other way around. Stay curious. The moment you stop learning is the moment you start becoming irrelevant. Never stop asking why, what if, and why not. And most importantly, and please don't ever forget this. Lift others as you climb. Success is sweeter when it's shared. So congratulations to all of you. A big congratulations to your family and friends, because it was equally as tough to support these people coming through. Relish this beautiful and life-defining moment with everyone, in particular your families, because you have all deserved it. Congratulations.
Thank you, Poppy. Much of what you've said resonates with me, particularly the points about adaptability is your superpower, and failure is data, not defeat. I do think Poppy did skate over one thing. And she talked about travelling the world and staying in fancy hotels, giving presentations. What she really meant is saying the same thing so many times that you can say it in your sleep, which is your superpower, because you'll be suffering from jet lag by doing those trips. So please join me again in thanking Poppy for that address. Now, as Chancellor of Macquarie University, I especially look forward to presiding at ceremonies such as today's and conferring degrees on those who have complied with the university's requirements for such awards. So I'm now going to call on our Acting Registrar, Professor Taryn Jones, to formally certify the eligibility of those who have met the requirements for these awards.
Yes. Chancellor, I certify that all of the candidates being presented here today and those who are absent have satisfied the requirements of the Academic Senate for the degrees to which they are to be awarded. Would all candidates for admission to degrees please stand?
Enjoy it. This is your last minute as a graduand. In the name of Macquarie University Council and by my authority as Chancellor, I admit each of you present and those who are absent to the degrees for which you are qualified. Congratulations, graduates. Well done.
Graduates, please be seated. Chancellor, the graduates at this ceremony are from the Macquarie Business School and the Faculty of Science and Engineering. I now call on Professor Babak Abedin, Head of Department, Actuarial Studies and Business Analytics, to present the graduates from Macquarie Business School. Professor Abedin.
Thank you. Chancellor, the Macquarie Business School at Macquarie University represents the modern version of the long and storied history at this university of teaching the next generation of leaders in the fields of economics, finance, actuarial sciences, business analytics, marketing management, and accounting. Our school prides itself on a simple and singular focus: you to the power of us. The philosopher Aristotle once said that education must prepare students for eudaimon, the pursuit and attainment of a happy life. For Aristotle, personal fulfillment only came when one was thrust into challenge and through adversity achieved one's highest potential. So it is at Macquarie Business School our mission to empower you by challenging you to reach to your potential. We offer both skill and wisdom. Skills in foundational training of data analytics, critical thinking, teamwork, and communication, as manifest in the challenges you faced in your classes in finance management, actuarial studies, marketing, and beyond. And wisdom so that, equipped with one of the finest liberal education this country can offer, you strive to make a difference in the world, to leave it in a better state than how it was first presented to you. Profound change is upon us today. The scale and combination of technological, environmental, and societal change poses tremendous risk to people and planet alike. I have every confidence that each of you who sits before us today will rise to join the highest echelons of leadership in Australia and within our region. Sitting among us today are tomorrow's CEOs, tomorrow's members of parliament, public administrators, and future academic leaders. Chancellor, I present to you the graduates from Macquarie Business School whom you have admitted to degrees or awarded diplomas. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Actuarial Studies with professional practice. Mile Falls. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Applied Finance and Bachelor of Actuarial Studies. Jeffrey Lee. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts with degree of Bachelor of Commerce. Madeline McCarthy. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Actuarial Studies. Recipient of Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence, Joel Denning. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Commerce, Asfiga Mahaswaran. Jordan Parry. I present the graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Security Studies and Bachelor of Business Analytics. Max Corey. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Actuarial Studies, Philip Stanley G. Xintong Xiao. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business Analytics, Guan Heng Chen. Muhammad Mustafa Nadim Khan. Vansh Kohli. Tajasab Raleigh. Shane Silva. Jill Smith. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce, Andre Aslanidis. Lishan C. Angelique Cortez. Joash de Souza. Ingrid Dunn. Thomas Scott. Taj Haya. Najipa Islam Anika. Eric Juniper. Jar Cheng Kwang. Joshua Lombardi. Karar Majid. Aryan Patel. Mohammed Sayyah Alta. Diki Utama. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Professional Accounting. Sovaiba Azad. Sakib Hassan Orno. Maliha Hossain. Fico Jonathan. Pin Shun Lin. Aydan Mifsud. Intisar Moon Jun Moon. Thi Hin Nguyen. Trisha Patel. Kavishai Prasad. Titia Tetsapan. Hainan Wang. Yichu Wong. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Business Analytics and Master of Management, Harish Ravikumar. I present the graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Accounting, Olusegun Lande. Syed Zain Zaidi. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Business Analytics, Sabtin Abbas. Pratika Abraham. Sarita Adhikari. Prachi Agrava. Tasinul Kabir Alavi. Tushar Arora. Fawad Basharat. Garima Batari. Sakshi Dilip Chunhua. Pratish Chaudhary. Abrar Monir Chudhuri. Shurjil Fayyaz. Hansi Gupta. Adib Haidar. Rana Muhammad Hamad. Marzia Hossain. Chudhuri Savon Imtiaz. Shataring Inkong. Muhammad Jadid. Koima Khan. Albina Mahrajan. Lakas Mahrajan. Abdul Manan. Batok Tok Mayaj Maraj. Dilip Nandakumar. Nabin Neyupani. Kimchi Nguyen. Van Nguyen. Yush Pandey. Prakash Poida. Shivani Pradhanagra. Deepali Raj. Anza Rauf. Asmita Sapkota. Zubair Ahmed Shabab. Anish Sharasta. Janish Singh. Ho Wai Siu. Bira Tahakli. Ashish Thapa. Sujata Thapa. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Professional Accounting, Teresa Lazar. نورمین خیشیک امرتوفشی خورور سورل بدم رکچه یولریا جیونگ شینرن شرمین تانیا ادوین تنونی Chancellor, a higher degree by research is awarded to a graduate who has successfully completed a program of study in which the defining characteristic is research. Our Master of Research is a 2-year full-time equivalent research training degree consisting of research-based coursework, postgraduate research training, and a major research project. Graduates have focused on a specific research topic to produce a thesis of up to 20,000 words in preparation for a doctoral degree. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Research, Min-Ke Wong, for a thesis entitled Stochastic Modeling of Disability Prevalence Rates. Chancellor, that completes this morning's presentation of graduates from Macquarie Business School.
Chancellor, I now call on Professor Sam Muller, Executive Dean, to present the graduates from the Faculty of Science and Engineering. Professor Muller.
Chancellor, the following graduates at this ceremony are from the Faculty of Science and Engineering. We are a dynamic faculty driven by the spirit of discovery, striving to nurture the next generation of science and technology innovators. We endeavour to be the best for the world. We deliver world-class education to enable our students to reach their full potential and work with our communities to discover and innovate with sustainability at our core. We have a wonderful mix of science and engineering together in a single faculty, which means we can conduct research from fundamental science through to developing new technologies for the 21st century. I'll give you just a few examples of the exciting work underway in the faculty. In our School of Natural Sciences, our researchers have developed a science-based system for managing rivers, which is now used all around the world. And researchers in our Centre of Excellence in Synthetic Biology are engineering microbes to turn agricultural waste into sustainable products, building a new bio-based economy. Astronomers in our School of Mathematical and Physical Sciences are answering big questions, such as how the atoms that make up us all were forged in the explosions of ancient stars. They do this using instruments built here at AAO Macquarie. The AAO is a dedicated team of scientists and engineers who make specialist equipment to work with the world's largest telescopes to enable astronomers explore the cosmos. In our School of Computing, our researchers make fundamental advances in security and cryptography so that we can trust the information technologies that our lives now depend upon. In our School of Engineering, we are helping to build the next generation of communication technologies, such as 5G and 6G mobile networks. In our Department of Applied Biosciences, we work closely with our industry and government partners to develop solutions to solve challenging problems, such as how to prevent the Queensland fruit fly from devastating fruit crops. Chancellor, I present to you the graduates from the Faculty of Science and Engineering whom we have admitted to degrees or awarded diplomas. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Information Technology. Charlene Anam. Syed Yassin Kaliara. Ju Phuong Lan La. Kyle O'Connor. Eli Sandaong. Alan Shao. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Cybersecurity. Joshua Dong. Martin Evans. Recipient of the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence, Albert Marvin Hedani. Yahya Khan. Sebastian Newton. Drew Parmant. Andrei Stravevsky. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Game Design and Development. Harley Doolan. Chi Seung Koo. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Information Technology, Hang Bui. Dinesh Chakma. Vin Nguyen Ha. Daniel Hong Ning. Mohammed Safiatul Islam. Jerry Kwong. Hanyue Lee. Mohammed Mainur Rahman Nafai. Ivy Perez. Vanessa Poon. Saim Rashbandari. Kayla Adrian Richel. Tasnia Hassan Rose. Jesslyn Alvina Sanjaya. Alexander Selmas. Suchita Sood. Ryan Staskin. Roshan Sawandaratna. Xavier Verdianto Tindova. Taha Yassin. I present the graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Business Analytics and Master of Information Technology in Networking. Om Avinash Bangalai. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Data Science. Saif Abbas. Mohammed Faisal Anjam. Krishna Kashyap Anambothla. Preetham Paul Papura. Khalida Begum. Namratha Giri. Tala Islam. Rhythm Kaki. Yothi Machanahali Barigauda. Nafis Mahmoud. Vijaya Sailakshmi Mandalupu. Muhammad Faiz Naveed. Mamudur Rahman. Mahibab Fayas Samaner. Vishesh Singh. Muhammad Fahin Tanvir. Hemant Supakula. Furkan Tosin. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Information Systems Management, Dipanshu Chandana. Jacqueline De La Rosa. Susan Gimmery. Naya Meto. Ali Moja. Chetan Varma Mampala. Sasida Zabu Palivela. Apurva Salvi. Zai Ong. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Information Technology in Artificial Intelligence, Sasanka Acharya. Mir Sadia Afrin. Jayakrishnan Chandramohanan Nair. Rajwal Jaduri. Abhishek Gupta. Praka Mishra. Kushi Shrishta. Karthik Narayan. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Information Technology in Cyber Security. Bipin Bhattarai. Sajin Bianju. Bigneshwar Garang. Preethi Karthikeyan. Saksham Katiwada. Obeda Rehman Nazir. Rabi Nipain. Akshat Singh. Thirilok Thabasyapan. Netish Virasamy Panrasamy. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Research, Megan O'Neill, for thesis entitled Making Games to Learn Music, an intersection of twine, activity-centered learning, and creative people. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Dr. Malik Kizar Hayat, for a thesis entitled Hypergraph Learning, Modeling and Analysis for Advanced Graph Mining. Dr. Salma Banu Nazir Khan for a thesis entitled The Ethical Use of Infographics for Ethical Decision Making. Dr. Nasreen Shabani, awarded the Vice Chancellor's Commendation for Postgraduate Research for thesis entitled Deep Generative Models for Graph Summarization. Dr. Asman Shabazz for a thesis entitled Transparency Through Tensions, an integrated multi-method framework for advanced interpretations and robust auditing of artificial intelligence systems. Dr. Chaji Ju for a thesis entitled Disentangled and Invariant Cross-Domain Recommendation Systems. Chancellor, that completes this morning's presentation of the graduates from the Faculty of Science and Engineering.
Chancellor, I now call on Dr. Nazrin Shabani, who graduated today with a Doctor of Philosophy, to speak on behalf of the graduating group. Dr. Shabani.
Chancellor, distinguished guests, member of the university and fellow graduates. It is an honor to stand here today and celebrate this milestone with you all today. To my fellow graduates, congratulations. Your hard work, determination, and courage have brought you to this moment. As Rumi wrote, as you start to walk on the way appears. This line has always encouraged me. It captures the uncertainty we face when we start something big, and the way clarity often comes when only after we take the first steps. My journey to this day has been full of moments like this, times when I couldn't see the whole path, yet somehow, step by step, the way forward revealed itself. I began my Master of Research overseas during the pandemic, when borders were closed and life looked nothing like what I had imagined. I learned to research from behind the borders, from the laptop, across time zones, building connection through screens. It taught me that research is not about finding answers. It's about patience, flexibility, and finding meanings even when things are difficult. Coming to Australia for my PhD opened a new chapter for me, but it didn't remove the challenges. Starting a doctorate still felt like stepping into the unknown. But here I found a supportive community, a supervisor who guided me, colleagues who shared ideas, and friends who reminded me that progress often comes in small, steady steps. To my partner, to my family, to my supervisor, and everyone who supported me, thank you very much. Your encouragement helped me carry through every challenge. To my fellow graduates, whatever your past has looked like, whether shaped by distance, change, resilience, or new beginnings, hold on to this moment. If you ever doubt yourself, remember that you reached this milestone during a time when the world itself was full of uncertainty. Once again, congratulations to all of us. I wish you every success in the journey ahead.
Congratulations, Doctor. It's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Thanks, Nazrin. I think what you've just said reminds all of us of our journeys we've gone on, or we will continue to go on. So to all of our fellow graduates, I would encourage you to hold those words true. So thank you and congratulations. Please join me in thanking Nazrin again.
all'orizzonte mancan le parole. Sì, lo so che non c'è luce in una stanza quando manca il sole. Se non ci sei tu con me, su le finestre mostra tutti il mio cuore che hai acceso, chiudi dentro me la luce che hai contratto per strada. Time to say goodbye. Che io l'amai, non sarà più. Adesso si vivrò con te, partirò su navi per mari, che io lo so. Quando sei lontana sull'orizzonte mancan le parole. Io sono tu, sei qui con me, con me. Tu mia luna, tu sei qui con me. Io sono tu, sei qui con me, con me, con me, con me. Time to say goodbye. Che io l'amai, non sarà più. Adesso si vivrò con te, partirò su navi per mari, che io lo so. Sarà più. Time to say goodbye. Sì, che io l'amai, non sarà più. It's time to say goodbye. Time to partirò su navi per mari, che io lo so. Non sarà più.
Distinguished guests, graduates, please join me in expressing our appreciation to Angela Brewer for that amazing performance. Please. Angela is the founder and artistic director of Coast Opera Australia. Please also join me in thanking our musicians on the organ, the incomparable Heather Mowen-Boyd. Heather. And on the trumpet, Melanie McLaughlin. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank and acknowledge the representatives of our alumni community. These people generously offer their time to help us run events like this, and we couldn't do it without the assistance that they provide. So they are absolutely integral to the celebration that you're all able to enjoy today. So please, to the members of our alumni community, please express our appreciation. And finally, while you can't see them, because they're up the back, right at the top there, join me in thanking our technical staff. They ensure that the proceedings run smoothly for you who are in the room, so that everybody is seen and heard. But importantly, they're live streaming and people are able to access video of the ceremony. And indeed, a couple of wave outs to family today were to people who are overseas. So thank you to our tech team, and please join me in thanking them for their efforts. So, graduates, this ceremony is a rite of passage, but not, I hope, the end of your association with Macquarie University. You're now part of our family of alumni. That is a group of more than 234,000 people in over 150 countries. Just think of that as the power of education. 234,000 people, 150 countries. We will keep in touch with you, and hopefully you with us, through the alumni program. When you can, make sure you come back to campus. Attend alumni events, and indeed, for some of you, perhaps undertake more study. But most importantly, remember the responsibilities you have as graduates. Those questions I posed to you before that were echoes of what Chris had said, of what Poppy said, of what Nazrim said. Continue the hard work that brought you to here today. Set demanding goals for yourself, goals to better your community, retain your curiosity, pursue your dreams. And remember the people who helped you along the way. Some of those are here today, and I acknowledge their support on your behalf. So I'm going to ask you now, graduates, as is traditional at these ceremonies, to stand now and turn to the people behind you and across from you and give them a round of applause in thanks. Now, graduates, if you would, please turn to the front and stay standing. With me on the dais are representatives of academic staff, the people who've taught you and have helped guide you through this journey. And I'd ask you to give them a round of applause too, in thanks. Finally, turn to one another and give yourselves a resounding round of applause, because you deserve it. Well done. Please, graduates, be seated again. Ladies and gentlemen, graduates of Macquarie University, on behalf of our staff and faculty and all of our continuing students, I again offer you my heartiest congratulations. For all of you joining us here today, family and friends, I thank you on behalf of the entire Macquarie community, and in particular, on behalf of your graduates. I'm now going to invite our newest graduates and their family and friends to join us outside on the portico for refreshments. Please enjoy our beautiful campus, wander around, let it seep into you and retain a special place in your memories over the years ahead. So I'd ask you, audience, to stand please and remain standing while the official party departs, followed by our graduates, and then if everybody would like to make their way out and enjoy the rest of the day. And again, congratulations. Job well done.